Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblix here, coming at you today from the final frontier. How y'all doing today? You might notice that I'm doing something I could not do in the last episode. I built my jetpack to catch us up to where we were before the server went kaput. And I built the same jetpack we had before the server keeled over last time. So nothing new. I just want to get it done off camera. And looky there. Random piece of cobblestone in the world. What does that mean? That means that our digital miner has been to work. And it has been working a treat, let me tell you. We come over here and check it out. And you see it just finished a little bit ago. It has mined out a 32 block radius. So 64 blocks that way, that way. Oh, 32 blocks that way, and that way, 64 blocks in diameter. It has mined out every single piece of ore in existence, all the way up to a max of 100 blocks high from bedrock. And we're sitting at about 75, so about another 25 blocks up. And these are all the materials we got. Now we have processed a little bit of iron and a little bit of gold over here, but this is basically what was obtained from there. A ton of coal, and then anything that didn't have a bin we got here. So we ran out of room in the bins for the coal. We also got oil shale and some draconic ore, a little bit. Now you will see I did switch over the power for all of our machines. Notice that guy there and this guy here, as well as all the other ones for immersive engineering power. There's one there, there's one there, one there. And you can't see the cables. They're there, but that's just a glitch. If I leave the area and come back, they'll show up again. Reason being, I was having problems with the mechanism cables cutting out on me. Whenever I left the area, at the chunk borders, they would not reestablish themselves. It's an old mechanism problem, old bug. Not a big deal, but easy to switch out. So, which is why we got what we got here. And you can see I am still using some mechanism cables. I am powering, from the immersive engineering wires into the mechanism cable and running all of our machines over here because they're much easier to run on mechanism cables than they are on immersive engineering. So today we're going to be doing, well, it's going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that episode. So first thing I want to do is, one of my viewers showed me how to use this tome of knowledge, or commented on how the good night words. This is going to be another one of those episodes, where I can't say nothing. He told me that this tome exists. I did not know this thing even existed. Remember, we were looking for a way to store experience last time, and he was like, hey man, there's a way. It's right there. Go use it. So we're going to check it out. Now that was CNC 295, so I do appreciate his help in that. Let's check it out and see how it works. Supposedly we can just click it. And yeah, it looks like it's sucking up our experience. And then if we shift click it, it's supposed to put it back, which it does. Look at that. Awesome. So that is a handy way to save our experience out. Just put it someplace safe. So if we do accidentally die, our experience is nice and safe here in this book. And you see we got 7,000 of 10,000 in here. So I'm just going to set that right there. And we're going to go ahead and suit up just to help lessen the chance of us deificating. So CNC, I do appreciate that. That's a cool little trick there I did not know about. So one of the things I want to do today is get some concrete production going. So this is in preparation for environmental technology, which we won't be getting into today, but we're going to start prepping for it. So I've made some concrete powder, and I want to make this fluid transposer. Because what this is going to do is let us produce concrete out of concrete powder without having to sit there and do the picky, because I don't want to do the picky. So I have run our fluid line around, the water line, around over here, and pumped it into the bottom of this guy. So we need to get him some fluid. There we go. And all we got to do now is make sure he's got power. He does pop the concrete in and concrete powder, and you see it's starting to produce concrete. Fantastic. So now we got an easy way to make concrete, and we'll use that for other things later. Another thing I did off camera to kind of set us up for the future, right? Future success, just like we did with working on our plastic over here, which we will be using some of today. I'm going to pull 4 of those out. And this thing's been working a treat. Now I did lose a couple of fir logs from up here and a couple, or I think 1 from down here. So I did slow this down a little bit, or I'm sorry, speed it up a little bit to 60 instead of 120, and that seems to have lessened the amount of logs we're losing. One thing I did off camera is set up this, a pulverizer going into a furnace, and then the furnace going back into a pulverizer. This is an old school trick for thermal expansion to get sulfur. If you grind up coal, there's a 15% chance of sulfur. So I've got this machine set to push the sulfur down into this drawer. So you see we've got 47, and to push the coal dust to our right, which is sending it over into this furnace. The furnace then cooks the dust and turns it back into coal. The furnace is set to push it back over into the other machine. So it's just a never-ending cycle of going around and around and around and around and around. But every now and then we get the side bonus of getting a little bit of sulfur, and we're going to use this for something down the road. But I want to have a little cache of it there ready to go. But we're going to do another trick with this today that I haven't tried before, and see if we can expand upon that system's production and let it produce another item. I did add some more crops in here that we didn't have before. So we keep growing our little farm here. Eventually we'll automate it, but we haven't got that far yet. We'll get there eventually. And I did find one of these guys, a lotus seed from Random Things. And once it finishes blooming, it produces a little lotus flower that you can eat, and it will give you some experience. So I definitely do want to find some more of those guys. A little handy way to get some experience. You can see I've been tending the farm. We're just ever growing out our farm here. So let's work on expanding out those that little pulverizer furnace coal into sulfur setup there. What I want to do is I want to produce a resourceful furnace from Industrial Foregoing. Now this guy cooks, is just a regular old furnace. You give him a little power and he cooks material just like any other furnace does. Let's tell Maruski good night. Night night. But as he cooks items, he produces a material called essence. And we can use that essence for enchanting later down the road. So I definitely want to get into that. So I need a couple furnaces. Do I have any already made? I do. Look at that. Handy, handy. Pop those guys in there. And we need a bucket and a gold gear. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of those. Oops, and we're going to need 3 of those for a bucket. So let's get our bucket together and get our gold gear together. Pop that in there and that in there. And there is our resourceful furnace. Now let's go ahead and also, while we're here, make a drum so that we can store all that lovely liquid essence, assuming this actually works. Again, I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it will or won't. We're going to find out together. So there we go. And we're going to need some fluid transfer. And since we're not working with mechanism machines, let's grab our configurator. Let's see if we can make this work. Make magic happen. So we're gonna just break this guy and we're gonna replace him with this guy. So you see he's powering up, that's good. And he's trying to work, but he doesn't have anything to work with. So we need to tell him where to get things. So this light blue is energy. This is energy items, which we don't need. This is the input items. So this we want to come from this side right there, from the left. And now he's got items. Why is he not pushing out? He may not be able to push directly in here. We'll have to see. So here's our output. We want that to go out to the left as well. I may have to put a conduit or a cable between these guys. Let us see what we can do. So that's fluid. That's items. As I said, we're kind of winging this on the fly just to see. Science! We're doing science! Let's move this guy over one block and see if this makes a difference. And then configurate to pull. And configure to push. And it's still not doing nothing. Why are you doing nothing? See, we want to push the red that way. Will this not cook the pulverized coal? It won't cook the pulverized coal. What a jip! Boo! Alright, well, it was worth a shot. So we're gonna have to think of something else we can cook consistently to produce that essence. So let's reconfigure this back to the way he was. There it goes. Now he'll get all happy and start reversing the flow. Make sure, yep, it went right back into here, and they're just gonna blah, 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 and produce more and more and more sulfur. Man, I am kind of bummed about that, I don't mind telling you. What we may do is do our villager grumble. Let's think of anything we could use. We can grow potatoes and cook potatoes. But what can we do with the cooked potatoes? Do we have any uses for cooked potatoes? Uses. Other than cooking more stuff? Well, cooked potatoes will give us biofuel. And we can can them. Yay! We can can them twice. Oh, we can throw them in a culinary generator. That's not a bad idea. It's only 16 RF per tick. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But it's something. And that would produce a boatload of essence. We could put that in a cloche. Yeah, we could put a potato in a cloche, have it produce, run out into our resourceful furnace, cook it, collect the essence, and then send that into either a culinary generator or biofuel. We could send it into, we could crush it, turn it into biofuel, and send that into a biogenerator. Huh, or apparently we could go into one of these guys. Yeah, we can make dirt and mossy, we don't care about that. We can drop it in here and produce ethylene, and then turn that into fuel. With a sidekick or a substrate, which we can turn into HDPE. Lots of options. Okay, let me get a few things together. Alright, so I've already made some cloches and stuck them down over there. I think I'm going to make a crusher and head with the biofuel method, because that's just going to give us some more power to play with. And more power is a good thing. Gotta love more power. And anybody who remembers Tim Allen, yeah, you know what's up with the Hey, you know you've done it too, so don't even give me that. Okay, so we're gonna need some more power cables and some more fluid cables. Do I want to do 3? I have 2 over there. 3 might be... Let's try 2 and see where it gets us. We can always add a 3rd if we need to. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I'm going to have to run back over there again. Every time I run through here and I can't see these wires, I just know I'm going to smack my head into one and fry myself. Alright, so let's get the fluid going back here. The reason I'm doing it over here is because it gives me... No, I don't want that. There. It gives me access to water, which of course we need, because water is a thing. Now I need to get in there, and I should have configured that before. Ow, see, yeah, wire, ow, pain, there's wire, ow, ow. Okay, maybe we try to go this way. What do you think? I'm thinking it's a great idea. Because that wire hurts. There we go. And I'll fill that back in later. Nice. Now I've got to get some power over there from the nasty little kill ya wires. And I think I'm just going to come... Now that should have... I thought that would connect. Obviously it does not, so poop on you. Come back into my inventory. We'll go there. And I guess I will bring you this way. Maybe down here? Ah! Stupid wires. Try to murder my face. How rude. Is there anything up here gonna murder me? Because I can't see them. There. Now if these have the same chunk weirdness problem, then we'll deal with it. I knew I forgot something. I forgot the taters and I forgot the dirt. I need us taters. 2 taters. Oh, you kidding me? Get out of there. Get out of there. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. Let's get rid of that granite. We don't need no granite. We don't need no... Oh, better not. My base is too big. I keep running around in here. And I keep saying this isn't the permanent base, and I keep living here and doing more and more stuff and still not decorating. I say it's not my permanent base, so I don't have to decorate. Yeah, that's a thing. There we go. Grow, ye potatoes, grow. Nice. Now we're gonna take these, and that's an item. And we're gonna go here and there. And we're gonna pull out of you, and we're gonna pull out of you, and we're gonna push into you. Oh, look at that. Already making with the cooking. Ain't even got it no power yet. So let's do that. Let's get it some power. There we go. Nice, nice. And it is just filling up with taters. And you can see we got a little bit of essence coming out. Very excellent. It's exactly what we wanted. Now, the question is, can I put this guy right here and tell him to pull from him? Input. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. He is not pulling yet, but let's see if we can. He is telling to go, but he's not going. Okay, so we're gonna need a cable between these two guys. Bummer. So we're getting a little bit tight. A little bit tight. Where do I want my fluid bucket here somewhere? I could put it there, I guess. And yep, that's my fluid pipe. Let's put that in here like so. And we're gonna dig out that so we can get under here and tell him to extract, please. And we're gonna get those and fill that in, and we're gonna put that there, so we put that crusher right there. And then we're just gonna pop that out like so. So now we've got 255 essence. Nice. From our cooked taters. Now let's get those items out of there. Them cooked taters out and into our crusher and get them crushed. There we go. We got them in. Now we need to get the crusher some go-go juice so it can do its job. If I go here, I'm not going to be able to get out. That's alright. We'll make it work. Why are you connecting there? That just looks silly. Don't do that. There we go. I was about to pillar up, but that little sucker right there is going to kill my face. Oh, cripes. Yeah, there ain't nowhere to go. I'm going to have to go down. This is horrible. Ugly, I tell you, ugly. There we go, making the biofuel. Nice. That's just free power right there. So ugly. Let's see what it takes to make a biogenerator. Eventually, I think I will do the ethylene, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I could, though. It's not that hard. See, my problem is, it's already 1 a.m. and I am tired, and it was a long day at work today, and I am wore out. So we would need a, what do we need? An electrolytic separator, which is gold dust, iron dust, and osmium dust. Gold dust, osmium dust. I think it was 2 osmium dust, was it not? And iron dust, or was it 2 iron dust? I can't remember. See, I'm tired. Osmium, iron. Okay, so it is 2 osmium. So we can put that back. And do we have the... Oh, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 5 alloy? It was. Good. Okay. So let's get over here and crushify. And crushify. And crushify twice. Now I'm so glad I upgraded these machines. Now I just wish I put a crafting table over there. Never a crafting table where you want one. That's why I end up with them all over my base. Okay, so we can just slap that sucker there. We're going to need 2 redstone, 2 alloy, and 4 iron. 2 redstone, 4 iron. Oh, let's get rid of that diorite. And 2 alloy. And go give me electrolytic separator, please. Okay. Now, let's tell Atrocities goodnight. Oh, he already left. Too slow. Too slow. So it's just Megabyte, me, and Susie. Susie Cusey. So now we need a PRC, a pressurized reaction chamber, I believe. Let me double check that. See, I could just make that biogenerator right there and call it done, because it would start producing power right now. But that's kind of the po man's, lazy man's way out. Because I can put it in a PRC with water and hydrogen. Now the electrolytic separator we just made is going to produce hydrogen. And put it in there with water and hydrogen, and we're going to get ethylene. Then I can put the ethylene into a gas burning generator. So let's see what it takes to make this PRC. Oh, rabbit hole. I hate rabbit holes. We need a couple tanks. Alright. Oh no! Oh, there it is. I was a little worried it might crash there. Let's see. Tanks. Okay, we need 8 redstone. And I've already forgotten what that looks like. Good. And I am getting tired. You can probably hear it in my voice. And there we go. Pop those around. And 2 of those, they don't stack, so 1 can go there and 1 can go there. We are going to have to make an enrichment chamber, which is a frame. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. What am I doing? Use your brain, Obelix. I know it's tired, but use it and let's get it done. We got the work to do. Alright, so the PRC, we need this guy, and it is steel. I was thinking it was steel, and I was right. We may have to make some more steel here real quick. I should probably go ahead and get some of that going, because I have a feeling we are going to need it. I've got a feeling that we're going to need more steel, and I got too much. And let's get some iron. That is way too much steel. There we go. And run those through. I'm actually going to need 4 more of those, because I forgot you got to run it through twice. But again, luckily I put the upgrades on these guys. So we'll let that run for a few minutes. And we will keep working on our PRC. So control circuits, redstone, and iron. 2 iron, 2 redstone, 2 control circuits. Bingo, bango. Uh-oh, needed 4 redstone. Bingo, bango, bongo. Nice. Alright, now he's there. Now we need 2 steel, 2 control, and an alloy. So there's an alloy, 2 control, and our last 2 steel. What am I missing? Oh, a dynamic tank. I didn't realize that. Okay, 4 steel and a bucket. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, what am I trying to do? There. There. Gotta make the bucket, Bucket created. Let's get some steel. So we're gonna put that back there. We're gonna come over here, get those, put them in here. And I need 4 steel. So there's my 4 steel. Let's get that cooked. And this will probably be done about the time these are done. It's cruising along here. Nope. Those 2 are done. Let's go ahead and move these over just in case anything else shows up that we need steel for. We'll get the steel cooked. And come over here, and we need, what, a bucket and 4 steel. That gets us 4, but we only need 1. Boom. Where'd my other stuff go? Oh, it was all still in my inventory. Okay, there's our PRC. Now, we can dump that and that. Now we need a gas burning generator. So we need another one of these. Iron, gold, and 2 osmium. There's our 2 osmium. There's our gold, and there's our iron. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some more alloys. So let's go ahead and get those crafting when we walk over here. Just to get them going. Boom, pop those in, pop that out. Pop that in there. Pop those in there, pull those out, and pop them in there. And we'll get the alloys started while we crushficate all this stuff here. 1 and 2. 2 done. Nice. And we'll let these cruise. We'll pull out what's already there. Come back over here and say, gimme. There is that. And we need 4 osmium, 2 more alloy. So there's our 4 osmium, and I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more because we need them for the steel frames. And we need the glass and the iron as well. So we'll get these created. Boom, boom, boom. What'd I do wrong? Oh, dadgummit, steel casing. It's steel, not iron, you goofball. What are you doing? I gotta go get some steel. There we go. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And 1, 2. Pop those, if I remember right. And we should be able to gas burning generator. Nice. So that wasn't too bad. Put our steel away and put our alloys away. And I really would need some more fluid pipe. Do I have any more fluid pipe? Ooh. I could use these guys. Maybe I use those guys. Could use these guys also. They're a little slow though. Grab some universal cable just so I have some. Grab some logistical transporters so I have. What's it clicking? Wait, what are all these? Oh, these are the elite ones. I forgot. I made some elite ones. Alright. The fluid ones. What are they? Mechanical pipe. I think it's a bucket and some steel. Yep. Bucket and steel. Didn't I stick a bucket somewhere? There's two right there. And where's my steel? Okay, and there, and boom. Okay. So let's go see what we can come up with. See if we can make efficient use of our essence machine. Nice, up to a little over 2 buckets. So we are all filled up with biofuel. And this guy is still filling up. We want to pull that biofuel out and bring it maybe over here. And we need it to go into this guy. But before this guy, we want this guy to give us water and hydrogen. Well, he's gonna make water. There's no pretty way to do this. I will put him right there. And then I will use the proper pipage. I'm half tempted to try the lasers. Let's just pipe. Okay, now can I get over there without dying in some electrical fireball? That sink is working overtime, man. We are pulling water out of it in all manner of directions. And I will probably clean this up off camera because, yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly looking. I think we will go underneath for power. So we're going to put out of there and we're going to come into our PRC here. Then we're going to come out of our PRC into our gas burning generator there. And there's our power output, and there's gas all over the place. Which actually, I might want power. Remember we have power right back here? Oh, my power's gone. Oh, there it is. When I vein mined all this other power out, it vein mined the power from my windmills. Just ripped it right down. Let's make sure we get that back in, because that's free power. I like free power. I want more of that. I think I'd maybe move this guy over here, like so. And let him power this way. And then we can PRC. And then we can electrolytically separate. Well, he needs to be... So this is going to be the hydrogen. Yeah. I'm going to have the gas burning generator power this guy. But he's going to go down 2 to do it. So we don't see those nasty cables running all over the place. Oh, he doesn't connect there. Okay, I thought he might, but he does not. So we will come back here. And right now it's going to run off of wind power, which we're really not even using for anything else. Alright, you heard the machine fire up. You see it producing oxygen and hydrogen, and you have it the flipping wrong way. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. Alright, so it can go over here. Poop. Just poop. Alright. See, this is what happens when you wing stuff. You end up building and rebuilding and building and building and over and over and over again. And okay, so we need to get water there, but this is just awful. I think we can do better. Pretty sure we can do better. Let us see about... I wonder if I can... Where did... Oh, that's a... I was like, where did the floor go? Why is the floor missing? I can come from here. I may have to make some more pipe. Or I could just laser it. Maybe we try lasering it. I've actually never tried a laser on a mechanism machine before. So let's give it a try. I gotta go get my wrench. It's gonna look a little ugly, but that's okay. Again, I can always clean it up later. We just need it to work. We don't need it to work pretty. We're just sciencing a concept here, right? Boom. Now, once he gets power, we're going to have to go under here. Yep, right there. And juice him up. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? These are... I don't need to go down too low because these are right under the ground. I can just go right here. Nobody's going to be walking right here. There we go. Ooh, he is going down. Let's see, 22. He's definitely going down. And I don't see him filling up. Why is he not filling up? Can we not laser off of that thing? I'm wondering if we can't laser into this or we can't laser off of that. One of those two. Huh. Yeah, he's definitely not filling up. So that is not going to work. We are going to have to... Well, we've scienced. We've scienced our science experiment for the day. So we're going to need to come out with mechanical pipe right there. And we're going to have to just bring it all the way over here. right to there. And there we go. Now he's full. So that will get that squared away. We can put these back now. And I'm in a hole. Worst part is I'm in an unnecessary hole. Let's fill this in so I don't fall in the hole again. Okay. So he is now getting oxygen and hydrogen. We don't need the oxygen. We do have hydrogen. I'm going to need a pressure. Blah, blah. So many things. So many things. Pressure. That is a piece of glass with some steel. Well, we have some glass. Glass is not an issue. So, boom, 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 boom. There we go. And we're going to put that right there. And that's going to move the hydrogen into our PRC. And why aren't you filling up? Seriously, why aren't you filling up? Fill up, you stupid thing. Let's see, bio, uses, PRC, yeah, water, hydrogen, and biofuel. So, so we want, we need to go to gases, input. There we go. Now we're getting our hydrogen. Nice. And we want to set this oxygen to dump excess. So as long as hydrogen is needed, it will be produced. Now I've got to get water in here. That'll be easy enough. And we've got a water line right there. But we are out of fluid cables for the most part. Yes, I could have just ran two across, but it's kind of tacky. Kind of tacky. Let's get us some. Let's go ahead and make two. Put these away because they stink. They don't stink. I just can't use them in this endeavor. They're actually pretty cool when you use them with just with actually additions. There we go. And let's get on back over here. And tell this guy we want fluids in your face. And there we go. Fluids in his face. Now we've got to get the bio garbage over here with those, and I think I will bring it right up here in the middle. Perhaps, maybe. I don't know, something like that. Let's just rip out all the floor everywhere. This way until we're underneath. Oh, too far. Alright, Now let's get our logisticals and bring them into the floor and along like so. Now, how do I want to do this? Do I take him down another layer maybe to get... Yeah, I think I do. That's probably the easiest. And I'm going to have to go make some more logisticals. Yep. Alright, I need another... Always something. Making more stuff. Making. Always with the making. Now, I can't remember how to make the logisticals. It is a circuit. And some steel. Everything's always steel. That part I always remember. It's just the thing in the middle that gets me. Now we get on back. Back it on up like a Tonka truck. And put that in there like so. And we can just button that up because shouldn't need down there anymore. Of course, I keep saying that and keep having to go back down there. Now we say that's listed as energy, but we want this to be output. And there you go. See, it just sent a whole stack of 64 down the line. We'll see it come up here in a second. At some point, we'll see that come up here. Maybe. There it is. And boom. So we got 64 biofuel, our hydrogen and our water, and we are producing substrate and a little bit of ethylene. Now we take our... Oops, that is universal cable. We don't want that. We want these pressure tubes. And pipe that into there. And we say, hey, you. Gas. Output that direction. And it'll put just a wee bit of ethylene. Oh, no, it didn't. Why didn't you ethylene? Gas. Output. Oh, auto eject. There we go. There's our ethylene flowing through here. Which you use to produce power. You can see this filled up. And if we flip this to RF per tick, you can see he now has almost 8,000 RF sitting in here ready to go. And he'll burn it as necessary. It's not going to burn very much because the wind generators are going to pick up most of the slack. But as this cube starts to get used, he will go to work and make more. And we can, of course, speed this up. Now, I am going to have to get this substrate out of here some way. I probably should have put this into the back of the unit so I could pull the substrate out of the front. Let's make a dealy-my-bobber flopper thingy-my-bobber dealio. One of these, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except for that's 9. Now that's 8. And that's only 4, and I need more than 4. So let's do these. Do those. I only need 6, not 8. There we go. And put those back. And then take this and go around like a so. And pull that in there and go like a this and like a that and like a this. Nice. Now we zip on back over here. And I think I will go ahead and knock this wall out. And ouch. out. Always with the hurting me. So what we will do is take our logisticals and go here, there, and there. And then we're going to go into here and say logisticals on the, logisticals on the back, please. Now those are going to have to go all the way back to the other side, and then they'll come back. But that'll be okay. There they come. Or another set comes. And he'll get sucked up. And then... Ow. We can just put that back. And then... take this. And I can't remember if we can just pipe directly into here. Let's see. Let's see. Top is output. Oh, look at... well, no, that's the wrong output, you goofy thing. Because this connected, and I don't want this to connect. There we go. So if I need to take all of that out and put it in there. Aha, I did pull it out. Excellent. So now we got a little storage buffer for our substrate. What we can do is take that substrate. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need some of these guys. I don't have any of this over there. Oh, wait. No, I have a whole bunch of my inventory. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let's go up here and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's do one of these jobbers. And do this, and do this, and do this. And do... this. Boop. Well, that was completely backwards. This and this. There we go. One way or t'other we gonna get it. Pop that in there and take this guy over here. Oop, we're hungry. That electricity has been shocking us. And let's take this off. And then we're gonna go logistical. Up, and can we disconnect this? Okay. I'm going to set you to dark blue. And we're going to go up there and up there. Blue, dark blue. Now will you work? Yes, you will. Excellent. And we'll put this substrate up in here. So what this is going to do is, even though these are connected, they're really not, because this is a blue channel and this is a no channel. And you see when these guys come out, they're getting coated with the blue. So they're going to go up either in here, and if this is full, then they're just going to go into the trash. So that'll let this guy fill up. But we are now producing ethylene. We're producing extra power. We're getting biofuel and hydrogen. We're getting essence. We're already up to a little over 4 buckets, almost 5 buckets. So this guy is producing excellently. All the essence is going straight out into the bucket. Fantastic. Looks like we got a full setup. Very, very nice. That is so loud. Happy to get away from it. But I do think that is all the time I got for today. And as always, I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. And until next time, get out there and make some noise. See ya!